ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you something. What is the one resource you cannot get back, no matter how much money you have, no matter how much power you accumulate, no matter how much you pray or wish for it? Time. Time is the ultimate currency of life, and as you age, that currency becomes more precious, more finite, more irreplaceable. So why, in God's name, would you waste it on people who drain you, diminish you, or drag you into chaos? Old age is not just a biological inevitability, it's a stage of life where you must confront the consequences of your choices. And one of the most consequential choices you will make is this: who do you allow into your life? Because not everyone deserves a seat at your table. Not everyone has earned the right to share your time, your energy, or your wisdom. And some people, you must avoid at all costs. So let's talk about the 8 types of people you must avoid in old age. These are the individuals who will rob you of your peace, your dignity, and your hard-earned wisdom. These are the people who will pull you back into the mire just when you finally clawed your way to higher ground. Let's begin with the first type of person you must avoid in old age: the eternal victim. This individual is defined by their refusal to take responsibility for their life. They are perpetually trapped in a cycle of blame, pointing fingers at everyone and everything except themselves. The government, their family, their boss, the universe. Nothing is ever their fault. They are a black hole of negativity, and if you allow them into your life, they will pull you into their vortex of despair. In old age, when time is your most precious resource, you cannot afford to waste it on someone who refuses to grow, learn, or take ownership of their circumstances. The eternal victim operates from a place of profound helplessness. They believe that life happens to them, not through them. This mindset is not only destructive to their own well-being, but also to those around them. When you engage with an eternal victim, you are drawn into their narrative of suffering and injustice. They will recount their tales of woe with such conviction that you may feel compelled to rescue them, to offer solutions, or to validate their pain. But here's the catch. They don't want solutions. They don't want to change. They want to remain in their state of victimhood because it absolves them of responsibility. It gives them a sense of identity, however toxic it may be. In old age, you have likely learned one of life's most important lessons. Responsibility is the cornerstone of meaning. You cannot control everything that happens to you, but you can control how you respond to it. This is the essence of maturity, of wisdom, of growth. The eternal victim, however, rejects this truth. They cling to their grievances like a security blanket, using them as an excuse to avoid the hard work of self-improvement. And if you're not careful, they will drag you down with them. The danger of the eternal victim lies in their ability to infect you with their negativity. Over time, their constant complaints and refusal to take action can erode your own sense of agency. You may find yourself feeling helpless, frustrated, or even guilty for their unhappiness. This is particularly dangerous in old age, when your emotional and mental resilience may not be as robust as it once was. You need to conserve your energy for the things that truly matter: your health, your relationships, your passions. You cannot afford to pour your limited resources into someone who refuses to help themselves. Moreover, the eternal victim often lacks gratitude. They are so focused on what they don't have, what they've lost, or what they believe they deserve, that they fail to appreciate the blessings in their life. Gratitude is one of the most powerful antidotes to despair, especially in old age. It allows you to find meaning and joy in the present moment, even in the face of hardship. But the eternal victim is blind to this truth. Their ingratitude can seep into your own life, clouding your ability to see the good that still exists. In old age, you have earned the right to surround yourself with people who uplift you, inspire you, and challenge you to be your best self. The eternal victim does none of these things. They are a drain on your time, your energy, and your peace of mind. You cannot save them, nor should you try. The only person you can save is yourself. So set boundaries, protect your peace, and remember, your time is too valuable to waste on someone who refuses to take responsibility for their own life. The second type of person you must avoid in old age is the manipulator. This individual is a master of disguise, skilled in the art of twisting your words, exploiting your kindness, and making you feel guilty for setting boundaries. They are subtle, cunning, and often charming, which makes them particularly dangerous. In old age, when your energy and time are finite, you cannot afford to let a manipulator into your life. They will erode your sense of self, undermine your confidence, and leave you questioning your own judgment. The manipulator does not respect you. They respect only what they can take from you. And if you allow them, they will take everything: your peace, your dignity, and your hard-earned wisdom. Manipulators thrive on control. They have an uncanny ability to identify your vulnerabilities and use them to their advantage. Perhaps you have a strong sense of duty, a desire to help others, or a fear of conflict. The manipulator will exploit these traits to get what they want. They may use guilt to make you feel responsible for their happiness, or flattery to disarm you and gain your trust. They might play the victim to elicit your sympathy, or use subtle threats to keep you in line. Whatever tactic they choose, the goal is always the same: to bend you to their will. In old age, your boundaries are sacred. You have spent decades learning the importance of saying no, of protecting your time and energy, of prioritizing your own well-being. But the manipulator does not respect boundaries. They see them as obstacles to be overcome, not as lines to be honored. If you set a boundary, they will test it. If you enforce it, they will push back. They may accuse you of being selfish, uncaring, or unreasonable. They will twist the narrative to make you feel like the villain, even as they trample over your needs and desires. This is their game, and they are very good at it. The danger of the manipulator lies in their ability to distort your reality. Over time, their constant gaslighting, guilt-tripping, and emotional blackmail can leave you feeling confused, exhausted, and powerless. You may start to doubt your own perceptions, to question your own worth, to feel like you are the one who is at fault. This is particularly dangerous in old age, when your mental and emotional resilience may not be as strong as it once was. You need clarity, stability, and peace of mind. You cannot afford to let someone else's manipulation cloud your judgment or erode your sense of self. Moreover, the manipulator often lacks empathy, or they are so focused on their own needs and desires that they cannot or will not see the impact of their actions on others. They view relationships as transactions, not as connections. They see people as tools to be used, not as individuals to be valued. This lack of empathy makes them incapable of genuine intimacy or mutual respect. They may pretend to care, but their actions will always reveal their true intentions. In old age, you need relationships that are grounded in trust, respect, and reciprocity. The manipulator offers none of these things. They are a drain on your emotional resources, a threat to your well-being, and a barrier to your peace. You cannot change them, nor should you try. The only person you can change is yourself. So, set firm boundaries, trust your instincts, and remember, your time is too precious to waste on someone who does not respect you. Cut the manipulator out of your life and reclaim the peace and dignity you deserve. The third type of person you must avoid in old age is the energy vampire. This individual is like a dark cloud that follows you wherever you go, draining your vitality and leaving you feeling exhausted, depleted, and emotionally spent. Energy vampires thrive on drama, negativity, and chaos. They have an uncanny ability to turn even the most mundane situations into sources of stress and conflict. In old age, when your energy is a finite and precious resource, you cannot afford to let an energy vampire into your life. They will suck the joy out of your days, leaving you with little left to give to yourself or to those who truly matter. Energy vampires are often easy to spot, though not always easy to avoid. They are the ones who always seem to have a problem, a complaint, or a crisis. They are perpetually dissatisfied, no matter how much you try to help or support them. They may dominate conversations with their endless tales of woe, or they may subtly undermine your confidence with backhanded compliments and passive-aggressive remarks. Whatever form they take, their presence is always taxing. They feed on your attention, your empathy, and your emotional energy, leaving you feeling drained and depleted. The danger of the energy vampire lies in their ability to hijack your emotional state. Over time, their constant negativity can wear you down, affecting your mood, your outlook, and even your physical health. In old age, when resilience may not come as easily as it once did, this can be particularly damaging. You need to conserve your energy for the things that truly matter: your health, your relationships, your passions. You cannot afford to pour your limited resources into someone who only takes and never gives. Moreover, energy vampires often lack self-awareness. They are so consumed by their own problems and emotions that they cannot see the impact they have on others. They may not even realize that they are draining the people around them. This lack of self-awareness makes it difficult to reason with them or to set boundaries. They may interpret your attempts to protect your energy as rejection or abandonment, further escalating their demands on your time and attention. In old age, you need to surround yourself with people who uplift you, inspire you, and bring out the best in you. The energy vampire does none of these things. They are a constant source of stress and negativity, pulling you down rather than lifting you up. You cannot change them, nor should you try. The only person you can change is yourself. So, set firm boundaries. Limit your interactions with them. Protect your energy as if your life depends on it, because it does. Remember, your time and energy are your most precious resources. Do not waste them on people who drain you. Instead, invest them in relationships that nourish your soul, that bring you joy, and that help you live your best life. Cut the energy vampire out of your life and reclaim the vitality and peace you deserve. The fourth type of person you must avoid in old age is the false friend. This individual is a master of deception, presenting themselves as loyal and trustworthy while secretly undermining you at every turn. They smile to your face but stab you in the back, spreading gossip, sowing discord, and reveling in your misfortunes. In old age, when trust and authenticity are more important than ever, you cannot afford to let a false friend into your life. They will erode your sense of security, damage your relationships, and leave you questioning who you can truly rely on. False friends are often difficult to identify because they are skilled at hiding their true intentions. They may appear supportive and caring, offering a listening ear or a helping hand when you need it most, but beneath the surface, they are driven by envy, insecurity, or a desire for control. They may use the information you share with them against you, twisting your words to create drama or to turn others against you. They refuse to acknowledge or even believe what their own hearts. They may also engage in subtle acts of sabotage, such as withholding important information, spreading rumors, or undermining your confidence. Whatever form their betrayal takes, the result is always the same: a breach of trust that leaves you feeling hurt, betrayed, and isolated. The danger of the false friend lies in their ability to exploit your vulnerability. In old age, when you may be more reliant on your social connections for support and companionship, the betrayal of a false friend can be particularly devastating. You need relationships that are grounded in trust, loyalty, and mutual respect. You cannot afford to waste your time and energy on someone who pretends to care about you but is secretly working against you. Moreover, false friends often lack integrity. They are willing to sacrifice your well-being for their own gain, whether that means boosting their ego, advancing their social standing, or simply satisfying their need for drama. This lack of integrity makes them incapable of genuine friendship. They may pretend to be your ally, but their actions will always reveal their true intentions. They are not interested in building a meaningful connection. They are interested in using you for their own purposes. In old age, you need to surround yourself with people who are authentic, reliable, and trustworthy. The false friend offers none of these things. They are a source of stress, confusion, and heartache, pulling you into their web of deceit and leaving you feeling betrayed. You cannot change them, nor should you try. The only person you can change is yourself. And remember, your time and energy are too precious to waste on someone who does not have your best interests at heart. Cut the false friend out of your life and focus on building relationships with people who truly care about you. Surround yourself with individuals who uplift you, inspire you, and bring out the best in you. These are the people who deserve a place in your life. These are the people who will help you navigate the challenges of old age with grace, dignity, and peace of mind. The fifth type of person you must avoid in old age is the chronic complainer. This individual is a relentless source of negativity, always finding something to gripe about, no matter how good things may be. They are like a broken record, playing the same tune of misery over and over again. The chronic complainer doesn't just vent occasionally, they make complaining a way of life. In old age, when your time and energy are precious, you cannot afford to let this person drain you with their endless litany of grievances. They will pull you into their vortex of negativity, leaving you feeling frustrated, exhausted, and emotionally depleted. The chronic complainer operates from a mindset of perpetual dissatisfaction. No matter how much they have, it's never enough. No matter how good things are, they always find something wrong. They may complain about the weather, their health, their family, their job, or even the way the world works. They are experts at finding fault, and they seem to take a perverse pleasure in sharing their discontent with anyone who will listen. The problem is not that they have legitimate concerns, everyone has those from time to time, but that they refuse to take action to address them. They don't want solutions. They just want to wallow in their misery. The danger of the chronic complainer lies in their ability to infect you with their negativity. Over time, their constant griping can wear you down, affecting your mood, your outlook, and even your sense of gratitude. In old age, when maintaining a positive mindset is crucial for your mental and emotional well-being, this can be particularly damaging. You need to focus on the things that bring you joy, peace, and fulfillment. You cannot afford to let someone else's negativity cloud your perspective or rob you of your happiness. Moreover, the chronic complainer often lacks gratitude. They are so focused on what they don't have, what they've lost, or what they believe they deserve, that they fail to appreciate the blessings in their life. Gratitude is one of the most powerful antidotes to despair, especially in old age. It allows you to find meaning and joy in the present moment, even in the face of hardship. But the chronic complainer is blind to this truth. Their ingratitude can seep into your own life, making it harder for you to see the good that still exists. In old age, you need to surround yourself with people who uplift you, inspire you, and help you maintain a positive outlook. The chronic complainer does none of these things. They are a drain on your emotional resources, a source of stress and frustration, and a barrier to your peace of mind. You cannot change them, nor should you try. The only person you can change is yourself. So set firm boundaries. Limit your interactions with them. Protect your energy as if your life depends on it, because it does. Remember, your time and energy are your most precious resources. Do not waste them on people who drain you with their negativity. Instead, invest them in relationships that nourish your soul, that bring you joy, and that help you live your best life. Cut the chronic complainer out of your life and reclaim the peace and positivity you deserve. Surround yourself with people who appreciate the good in life, who focus on solutions rather than problems, and who inspire you to do the same. These are the people who deserve a place in your life. These are the people who will help you navigate the challenges of old age with grace, dignity, and a grateful heart. The sixth type of person you must avoid in old age is the user. This individual is defined by their transactional approach to relationships. They see people not as individuals to be valued, but as tools to be used. The user only shows up when they need something: money, favors, connections, or support. They are not interested in building a genuine reciprocal relationship. They are interested in what you can do for them. In old age, when your time and energy are finite, you cannot afford to let a user into your life. They will exploit your kindness, drain your resources, and leave you feeling used and unappreciated. The user is often charming and persuasive, which makes them difficult to resist. They know how to flatter you, appeal to your sense of duty, or play on your emotions to get what they want. They may present their requests as urgent or noble, making it seem like you are the only one who can help them. But once they have what they need, they disappear, only to reappear when they need something else. They do not invest in the relationship, they only take from it. Over time, this one-sided dynamic can leave you feeling resentful, exhausted, and undervalued. The danger of the user lies in their ability to exploit your generosity. In old age, when you may have more resources, whether financial, emotional, or social, you become a prime target for those who seek to take advantage. The user does not care about your well-being or your boundaries. They care only about their own needs and desires. They will push you to give more than you can afford, whether that means your time, your money, or your emotional energy. And if you try to set boundaries, they may guilt-trip you, manipulate you, or accuse you of being selfish. Moreover, the user often lacks empathy. They are so focused on their own needs that they cannot or will not see the impact of their actions on others. They view relationships as transactions, not as connections. They see people as means to an end, not as individuals with their own needs and desires. This lack of empathy makes them incapable of genuine intimacy or mutual respect. They may pretend to care, but their actions will always reveal their true intentions. In old age, you need relationships that are grounded in reciprocity, trust, and mutual respect. The user offers none of these things. They are a drain on your resources, a threat to your well-being, and a barrier to your peace. You cannot change them, nor should you try. The only person you can change is yourself. So set firm boundaries, learn to say no, protect your time, your energy, and your resources as if your life depends on it, because it does. Remember, your generosity is a gift, not an obligation. Do not waste it on people who do not appreciate it or who seek to exploit it. Instead, invest it in relationships that are reciprocal, where give and take are balanced. Surround yourself with people who value you for who you are, not for what you can do for them. These are the people who deserve a place in your life. These are the people who will help you navigate the challenges of old age with dignity, respect, and peace of mind. Cut the user out of your life and reclaim the sense of self-worth and balance you deserve. The seventh type of person you must avoid in old age is the narcissist. This individual is defined by their inflated sense of self-importance, their need for constant admiration, and their inability to see anyone but themselves. The narcissist is the center of their own universe, and they expect you to orbit around them, catering to their needs, validating their ego, and feeding their insatiable hunger for attention. In old age, when your time and energy are precious, you cannot afford to let a narcissist into your life. They will demand your attention, your admiration, and your validation, but they will never give you the same in return. They will drain you emotionally, leaving you feeling invisible, unappreciated, and exhausted. The narcissist is often charismatic and charming, which makes them difficult to resist. They know how to draw people in using flattery, grand gestures, or captivating stories to win your admiration. But beneath the surface, they are deeply self-centered and lacking in empathy. They view relationships as a stage for their own performance, not as a mutual exchange of care and respect. They may dominate conversations, turning every topic back to themselves, or they may dismiss your thoughts and feelings as irrelevant. Over time, this one-sided dynamic can leave you feeling unheard, undervalued, and emotionally depleted. The danger of the narcissist lies in their ability to distort your sense of self-worth. In old age, when you may be more vulnerable to feelings of isolation or insignificance, the narcissist's self-centeredness can be particularly damaging. They will make you feel like your needs and desires don't matter, like your role in the relationship is to serve them and nothing more. They will take credit for your achievements, dismiss your struggles, and make you feel like you are constantly falling short. This erosion of your self-esteem can have serious consequences for your mental and emotional well-being. Moreover, the narcissist often lacks the capacity for genuine intimacy. They are so focused on their own needs and desires that they cannot or will not see the needs and desires of others. They may pretend to care, but their actions will always reveal their true intentions. They are incapable of empathy, of putting themselves in someone else's shoes, of offering the kind of support and understanding that is the foundation of a healthy relationship. This lack of intimacy makes it impossible to build a meaningful connection with them. In old age, you need relationships that are grounded in mutual respect, empathy, and reciprocity. The narcissist offers none of these things. They are a drain on your emotional resources, a threat to your self-esteem, and a barrier to your peace. You cannot change them, nor should you try. The only person you can change is yourself. So, set firm boundaries, limit your interactions with them, protect your energy as if your life depends on it, because it does. Remember, your time and energy are your most precious resources. Do not waste them on people who do not value you for who you are. Instead, invest them in relationships that are balanced, where give and take are equal. Surround yourself with people who see you, hear you, and appreciate you. These are the people who deserve a place in your life. These are the people who will help you navigate the challenges of old age with dignity, respect, and peace of mind. Cut the narcissist out of your life and reclaim the sense of self-worth and balance you deserve. The eighth type of person you must avoid in old age is the time waster. This individual has no sense of urgency, no respect for your time, and no regard for your priorities. They show up late, cancel plans at the last minute, and expect you to drop everything for them. They are unreliable, disorganized, and often oblivious to the impact of their actions on others. In old age, when time's your most precious resource, you cannot afford to let a time waster into your life. They will rob you of the moments that matter most, leaving you feeling frustrated, disrespected, and drained. The time waster operates from a mindset of carelessness and indifference. They do not value their own time, and they certainly do not value yours. They may make grand promises or elaborate plans, but they rarely follow through. They may expect you to accommodate their delays, their forgetfulness, or their lack of preparation, without considering the inconvenience it causes you. Over time, this pattern of behavior can leave you feeling like your time, and by extension your life, is not important to them. The danger of the time waster lies in their ability to erode your sense of purpose and priority. In old age, when every moment counts, their lack of respect for your time can be particularly damaging. You may find yourself waiting for them, rearranging your schedule for them, or cleaning up their messes, all while the things that truly matter to you, your health, your relationships, your passions, are pushed to the side. This can leave you feeling like your life is being hijacked, like you are living on someone else's terms rather than your own. Moreover, the time waster often lacks accountability. They may offer excuses for their behavior, blaming traffic, their busy schedule, or their forgetfulness, but they rarely take responsibility for the impact of their actions. They may apologize, but their apologies are often empty, followed by the same patterns of behavior. This lack of accountability makes it difficult to trust them or to rely on them, further straining the relationship.